If I could only recommend one way for you to shape the health and safety of GB Rail, it would be through engagement of the cross-industry risk groups. These groups bring together rail experts and talent from outside the industry to identify solutions to rail's core challenges. With representation from TOCs, FOCs, trade unions, infrastructure management, the ORR, DFT, suppliers, the Rail Safety and Standards Board and other partners, they help rail stay ahead of the curve. I chair the System Safety Risk Group. SSRG is the governance group that, in partnership with its counterpart for health, the Rail Wellbeing Alliance, mobilises industry to deliver rail's health and safety strategy. SSRG and RWA bring together the cross-industry groups for health and safety, and together we take a whole system view to work on the risks our industry faces. These specialist groups, supported by the RSSB, focus on specific risk areas, as well as how these risks interface with one another. They deliver actionable solutions that are underpinned by RSSB's industry safety data and risk modelling, solutions that are adopted by rail organisations just like yours. As we move forward, guided by the Rail Health and Safety Strategy, you too can build on previous work and shape the future of rail through these groups, because we need input from across the industry to improve rail performance and accessibility so rail is an attractive option for everybody, to find better ways to manage existing and emerging risks, and continually improve working conditions so staff are healthier, happier, and our industry is an even more desirable place to work. Your participation will also put your organisation on the front foot in a challenging environment. Being savvy really matters right now. Saving time, effort and money by leveraging the collective work of industry friends is good for business. There aren't many forums that give you access to straight state-of-the-art thinking from across the industry, that connect you with a network of industry talent with decades of combined experience, and multiply your investment, giving you more than you put in.
I'm the chair of the Rail Wellbeing Alliance. The group really does bring together health and wellbeing professionals from across the industry, which means that things that people are trying in their individual companies are shared, best practices shared, good practices shared.
The Infrastructure Safety Leadership Group is all of the principal contractors within the construction environment that predominantly work for Network Rail. If there's significant incidents or accident within our sector of the rail industry, we do best practice sharing. It's not just focused on that one individual company. It's for everyone to take back and think, actually, that could potentially happen in different aspects within our business.
Because the groups are made up of people within the rail sector from different organisations, it means that we can take the learning and the best practice and the sharing of outcomes back into our own organisations and spread the outcomes wider.
I'm the Group Head of Safety, Security and Sustainability for Transport UK Group. We get some fantastic learning from industry. Data is provided by the operating businesses, by Network Rail, and we analyse that data on a periodic basis. That allows us to really understand where our problems are, so where we're successful, but also where we need to put our improvement plans in place. Having this high-level overview is fundamentally important for us because it allows us to plan ahead, budget. If we need to adopt a new piece of software or a new way of working, we can start that consultation process.
I'm chair of the Train Accident Risk Group. We're constantly looking for additional members to come into TARG. Being part of these groups really gives you a wider insight to the industry. It really gives you a fresh perspective from hearing other people that you wouldn't necessarily talk to day to day.
The People on Trains and at Stations Risk Group offers career development opportunities in a number of different ways. It allows people the opportunity to work on and develop new improvement ideas for the industry more widely. And of course, those things look fantastic on a CV.
One of the big benefits that I've seen from the group so far is some of the connections I've made with the RSSB more generally. And that's been really, really helpful because they will be able to provide us with a pool of data that gives us some industry insights as to what we're doing internally, if that's working. Without joining the Rail Wellbeing Alliance, I wouldn't have made those connections within the RSSB.
If your organisation wants to shape health and safety of GB Rail, contact the RSSB via the website to discuss joining a relevant group. You can also explore resources that have been created for industry by industry.